for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Ray Hawkins again, and we're playing some more Distant Worlds 2. We have been working towards a new spaceport in our space construction tech. We also have queued up a few others. We got transport, we've got the ability to make the resorts and large mining stations, and then we've got the fuel tanker, passenger ship, colony ship, and the medium mining ship all in the queue, tech-wise. I'd like to go up and also queue up the new engines that we got partial boost for, and the new power plants. I also want to put in the enhanced maneuvering, just get them all going, so that we can have a bigger, better, faster ships. We don't have the new ship hull, so maybe that what we also need to do is add in... you know what? Okay, you know what? I was thinking we should do... We'll do this. We'll do the frigates. Add the ability to have the frigates, I think, is going to be a good idea. Now, there's a, this is the escort, eh? System patrol ships just opens up the frigates. And then basic troop transport, that is literally what it says. I'm looking for, I thought there was better versions of the ships, like, basic colonization is probably something we want to get onto too. Let's do that. Oh, planetary exploration is an upgrade for the survey. Is the max survey amount? Survey amount is 10, max is 15. This one's 25. Survey time is a little quicker. Yeah, that would be good. But what I'm looking for is, do we have access to like the enhanced versions of our escorts and stuff? I saw something about that in I think it was either Party Elite or Tortuga when they did. I think it was Tortuga when they did his pre-release stuff. I don't see them here. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, it's basically the enhanced versions of the escorts and stuff. Don't know where those are. Just kind of look through here. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but yeah, and this is all weapons. Okay, I don't see it there, but if you know anything about it, let me know. That would be much appreciated. Now, I do have to go in here and make a change on our settings. There's a autosave every 5 minutes. Sure. Yeah, I just want to make sure that was set properly, because I've had multiple crashes. Now, I presume there's something where they're trying to deal with different pieces of hardware, conflicts and whatnot, but it might be something in the game versus something just with my system, but I'm going to assume it probably has as much to do with my system as anything else. I'd like to look at our... we did build more construction ships, right? Yeah, we got more construction ships going, right, and we have the auto salvager queued. You know what? I wonder if I could rename these guys. Can I? Yeah. Salvage. Yeah, we'll put salvage on that guy, and we'll put, not that he needs to be salvaged, but Celestial Beggar. That's funny that the resort builder is going to be named to that. That's amusing. Durian Dawn, you are the research, right? Yes. Research. So basically I want them to be, that's just a tag for myself so I know that each one of these guys is, if I tell them to build a resort, I'm not going to tell them very much to build resorts. There's not going to be a lot of salvage. In fact, there should be salvage, but he's not built yet. So other than that, our goal today is definitely to work on getting the fleet back. The fleet's over here. There's 17 of them. If you remember last time we had that slight issue where, you know, we got a giant fight and it turned out poorly. Do I have a scout ship that could come over here? On your way to an unknown star, huh? Refueling. Outrageous Pride. Come over here and explore this when you're done. Oh, he's refueling. That's not good. Stop. Refuel. When you're done refueling. Let's go. He's got like a 20-second time. I just interrupted him. That's unfortunate. Ah, we got Decarian Ale and Cassotti in... What system is this in? Pekian. Sure, we'll assign a job to that for sure. And we have some silicon to do as well. Do we have more mining opportunities here? Mining locations. They're already on their way. That we just queued that one. Ostius is necrostone and beryllium quartz. I like that idea. These are in hostile territory here. Let's look to an area where this is going to be mined. Okay, that is an interesting one. Right smack dab in the middle. And that is TM867. But look at that. 59% there. I think this like ping that it does, it's been suggested that that ping is the outer reach. So I don't think that's where we want to build. AP871. Can we look to AP871 and see what it says? AP871. Let's bring speed down for a second. AP871. Yeah, 45. And if we look at that ping, and we're assuming that that might be what it's telling us, that area, that is its catchment area, then it might catch this guy. It definitely won't catch those. That's okay though. I think we go AP871 there, and maybe something down. Let's see, you were there. AP871, there you go. Where is he going to hit? He'll cover this guy, so if we put something in here-ish, or in here, that might cover. So let's go AP871. You get a mine there, and then if I could put one, say, over here, LC240. LC240. What's your coverage there? That'll cover the overlay from the other one. That's the. I don't know that they're going to actually compete. I don't know if they compete or if they cooperate. So these two mines from here and these. This, let's see, rock that actually has some stuff in it. That would be helpful. This one right here. It's got 2% Mebnar and 4% steel. Is there a maximum that I can pull off this asteroid? That's the big question. If there isn't, then I can have it. Every single one of these structures that's close to others. So this guy would mine and this guy would mine, and they'd both get full yield, right? So when you look in here, what it's saying, the full coverage of the area that putting a mine there would cover this much resource, right? What I don't know is, does it cause diminishing returns? I would assume so. Let's see, where are you? Oh, you have a really small catchment. Why is that? Weird. The circle is much smaller. Oh, you know what? It's not. That's not what we're seeing. Frisian here is huge, and we're seeing the circles based on the size of it. Oh, I think I just debunked my own theory there. Where's Crisium? Looking. Scrolling so fast it's blurring. That's okay. My eyes aren't spectacular as it is, so you know it's probably not blurring to everyone else. Just me. Come on, Crisium. Oh, you know what? I probably already queued a mine there, didn't I? Construction, building mining station nearby asteroid within mining range of this asteroid. Oh. Okay. All right. So coverage might be overlapped in a weird sort of way, and competitive. All right. We'll let those two build for a second. That's interesting. I haven't quite parsed out how this works. Right. This is telling me if I put it by the surface read. If I put a thing here, right? Let's see. This should be a bunch of space in the same area, right? These two, for instance. These two are really close to each other. EK490 and JL408. Both of these are like right there and right there. So clearly the percentages, this is 3% steel and 4% Mebnar, and this is 2% Mebnar. But if we look at these, that's not at all the numbers we get, because it's everything that they have in their catchment area. Question is, if I build a mine here and I build a mine here, what happens to the resources? Right? Am I able to do that? I don't know. If I go here, that looks like it won't catch the top one. This one looks like it'll catch more stuff, but that seems like it's just the size of the circle based on the size of the asteroid, right? Yeah, it's the physical size of the asteroid I'm seeing. So that is not the catchment area. Interesting to note. All right, let's tell that one to build, and it just disappeared from the list. Now, can I build this one? Yeah, it seems like I could still. We'll have to have a watch to see how that works, or if anybody knows the mechanic that's at work there, let me know, because I'm very curious how this sort of overlapping mineral coverage works for asteroid coverage. I could. Oh yeah, this is a bad filter. This I think needs to be adjusted, right? They've got the all resources filter. So I would say, show me only places that give me Aculon. That's helpful, very much. If I want to find Argon, I want to know what mines I may have available to give me these resources. What if I want to see just the luxuries or just the construction resources? Right? For fuel, I can just look to Caslon. But I've got all resources or individual types of resources. It would really, really be nice to have all construction resources and luxury resources there. That would be a really helpful tool. Anyways, we continue. We finished the basic transport system research. Excellent. So we are on... Wait a second. We're not on basic colonization at all. Where is it? Oh, basic transport systems here. Finished. That gave us the passenger compartments and the troop compartments. Troop compartments for transporting our military, and passenger for the private sector to move people around from planet to planet or to resort towers or resort places. So that's our next one, is the expanded stations here. Expanded space stations. Yes, let's go ahead and crash research that. We're going to keep crash researching whenever the cache is good, and right now it's quite good. I'm concerned that maybe we're not maximizing. I'm going to try to keep bumping to higher speed, but unknown items detected. See, and then I have to pause because it's going so fast. Construction ship completed. Okay, which one is that? Which one are you? You're a mining ship, a mine builder. That's fine. And then we have close that. The pop up here is weird. Like this mouse over. I want to read this mouse over, but then I mouse over it, and it switches to this one. But if I close this one back here, it leaves this one open. Our exploration detected unknown. These are things that are going to get ironed out. They're not dropping the game on us and leaving it there. That's not how these guys work. So, Pulmonar 3. Okay, there is something there, but it didn't tell me what the something is. This is 8% Castellan supply there, and we've got 30 already for the exploration knowledge, and that's because apparently mining stations in proximity to something continue to improve our knowledge of the thing. The exploration level increases without exploration being done, just by the proximity of a mining station. So if you know there's going to be a resource there, but you don't know what the others are, just park, and you want the first resource either way. In this case, we wanted the Castellan. Whatever this other one is just going to be a bonus whenever it becomes visible. We don't have to go back and ever scout this, because we left this at 15. And right now, we are at 30, we just reached. So that gave us more information. Pretty cool system, I like it the way it works. So get that off there, keep things rolling here at 2x. Now, I was totally distracted by something. I was going to look at the economy here, yeah? It looks like, if I look at our funding levels, looks like we have ample funding. So the actual funding being used for the colonies, just consumed all the income, then colony growth is not funded. Yeah. Colony growth is funded from the excess income paying, after paying maintenance expenses. So everything up to here has to have surplus. So amount available here has to be positive, so we have an excess. We gotta have that excess right there, and that is enough to fund these. It's just splitting them up evenly right now. That's how the AI is doing things. It's got no reserve, apparently. Oh, wait, no, it's not how it's doing it. It's how I'm doing it, apparently. Okay. If I automate this, what are they gonna do? I'm really curious how they're gonna handle this, because it's unfortunately only automated or not, right? Actually, can I go to... This is Empire funding. Right? So, where was that again? Only tax rates. Yeah, funding level right there. So I can't... It's either or. There's no way to say, like, adjust... I'd like to see something that allowed me to adjust this. Just this. So I could set these, for instance, I could hard cap and say, don't keep a reserve, or keep 25% reserve, and then adjust the maintenance, the expenses accordingly, right? This reserve thing to me is a little odd. Right now they're shuffling, so that's interesting. Are they giving me everything we need for research? We go to the Jeepers. They're letting me know there's lots going on. Unknown detected ruin 2. Didn't we just do... Oh no, it's another one. It's got a mining station around it, right? Because this had the... Oh, hello. This is another planet with more stuff. Oh, this is the one that had the Argon on it in the same system, I believe? Okay, and it's scouting more for us now. What's this? What? Oh, that's a Gravelex. Oh, jeepers. Hi, Gravelex. It's a neutron Gravelex. Is that because this is a neutron star? Nope. Main sequence star. Okay. Strangely enough, the mining station over here is of no interest to him. But he does have Caslon, and he does have Argon mined there. That's good. The freight station, or the freight ships aren't going to go there every day because there's not a lot of supply. But the building is continuing to expand. They're continuing to expand their knowledge of Ruan 2, and so we'll get more information there. That's great. Oh my, look, we got a Krypton mine. Where is this? At Ruan 3. Yeah, we'll definitely assign that, but let's look at Ruan 3. Rohan. Where are you, Rohan? Ruan 3, right there. There's our Krypton mine. 51%. Now, it's showing nothing else completely explored, so I think we won't ever get more knowledge of that. I'm not sure. This is our Explorer. Looking at the... Wait, you're exploring the Ruhan system? Interesting. Oh no, you're exploring this. Okay, that's fine. You're about to finish. I know I'm getting bounced all over here by this information. I'll take care of that in a moment. Alright, what did you find? Nice! Alright, I don't know if we need Tidirius, but there's a mine there for it. In fact, there's also a mine for Tidirius here. Flehild. Sounds like, Flehilad. It sounds like Norse or something. I don't, not that I would know, but, Kasoti, Vicorian wine, and, okay, we're definitely assigning a mine there. Now, I'm going to let them give the suggestions, because I don't know really what the percentage is. Do I need more Tidirius? If Tidirius becomes a shortage, I would definitely want to, and I'm sure I would get a message saying, hey, you should probably do something about this. I imagine. Mining station's on its way to offload. Good. Or mining ship. New escort completed. Oh, good, good, good. We're getting the replacement trio here, I think. I think you had 3. Yeah, that one's 16%. That one will just be beginning. 96% done the research on this one. Extended spaceport resorts. That's the one. Now we could redesign this guy, and I think we definitely need to. Let's go ahead into the station here. You know what? Actually, let me check first what else is coming up on the queue. Fusion reactors will help, though I could put that up a bump. And nothing else in the queue right now is going to be vital to a new station. We should probably look into making that a priority. Maybe we put the better shields on and better armor on. Is that something we can do? This is a fairly high-end armor, eh? 6 years. Honestly, worth doing. So let's go ahead and put the deflectors on to the top. And fusion reactors, deflectors, and armor. And I'm going to let it take a bit... that way. I'm going to let it take a bit to finish these researches. It won't take long for these two. They're almost done. And then we'll have the armor and the shields upgrades to do. We have a construction ship that is free. I actually think we need one that's actually exclusively manual. Silent Starfighter, Pristine Impasse, Lavish... the Handsome Courage. Handsome Courage, what are you doing? When you're done, Handsome Courage, I need your assistance. Where's the mining station 2? You're building mining station 2 right here. Cool. When you're done that, I want you to be hotkeyed to number 0. Unknown detected. Where are we? Erkton. What do we got there? Okay, we got more stuff coming. We do have a mining station already built here, so that's fine. We also have the research lab here, because this thing gives us a 25% energy bonus. Very nice. Another ship finished. Excellent. Gonna dismiss that one. Okay, this is advising what? Scenery bonus. I'm gonna pass on that for now, because we have some design work to do on that. Extended space station research is done. We're now working on the nuclear fission. I am going to bump a few bucks in there. I know that seems like expensive, but as far as I know, it's simply paying cash directly for the number of research points left to attach to it. So If I'm wrong, then it's a big deal, but is this the size of the research? It is. Okay. So like this one is 1,200 for the next hyperdrive technology. 1,200. That would be the points assigned to the research. So my thought, as far as I understand, this is how I'm seeing it. If this is 150 total and it's, let's say, 80% done, that means there's going to be 30 points left in the size. If I crash research it, I'm paying cash to pay for basically double the rate of development. So I'm thinking if there's 20 points left, I pay the same. I pay half as much as if there's 40 points left. Does that make sense? So I think it's a straight linear thing. If it's not, then I need to know where that sweet spot is, because if it's, say, wait until it's half done and then that's the best bang for your dollar, or, you know, wait until it's at least 25% done, that would be interesting information to know. But we're 85% done to the research of the fission reactors because of that big, huge boost that we got. So we'll let that continue to happen. Where are we at time-wise? Another 10 or 15 minutes left. I hope we're saving effectively. Really hope we're saving effectively. Nothing glitchy yet this time. Ships not in a fleet. There's these two. I'm going to go ahead and tell them to join the first fleet. Wonderful first fleet. They got their butts kicked but succeeded. Okay, now it's telling me this Tiberius is actually worth doing, or at least the private sector would like me to set it up. Advanced nuclear research is finished, so we'll go ahead with the deflector research next. And that's going to be a pricey one. What's that going to cost us to crash research? Cannot be cancelled afterwards. Deflector will cost us 11,766 to research. Well, it is what percentage done? 2% done. So, okay, so it's 12,000 credits. By the look of that, a rough guesstimate, 2%, 1% would be... 10% would be 12, 1% would be 1.2 size. So at 12,000, it's basically $100 per research size. Does that make sense? Because if this we're assuming this is rounds up. If we wouldn't have done the 2% by now, if we'd have caught this immediately at 0, we would have had 12,000 credits cost to fully crash research this from the first get-go, right? That would be 100 times the cost of its 100 times its size in cost. So we're paying 100 times $1 per size. We're paying $2 per size, basically, right? We're paying $100 per size, and that gives us a 50% increase. So that to me sounds like it's very linear. Very linear. We can keep looking though. We'll keep watching for that. Okay, more suggestions for the scenery bonus places. I'm going to decline them straight out. That can go away. This is assign a mining station. Where are you wanting to go to? At 10162. There's that IO. Is that IO? That's IO 167. I'm going to decline that, but we do need to look to our mining then. So let's go with, we're going to priority. The ship indicates that there's already a mine on the way. So where is this place? You are around what? Oh, you're out here. Okay. IO16. Where's your... I don't know what your kind of catchment's going to be. There's nothing out past you here, so I feel like that would be a bad choice. I'm going to decline that for sure. The new nuclear fission drives are going to be helpful for... very, very helpful. How many are you now? We have 19 ships in the fleet again. I think we finished that last one. This should be our last one, and we can get him to join ship to the first fleet. First fleet now is here. We got 2 guys coming in to join them. Now, do I have my mining ship or my construction ship and some courage here? How are you doing on your build? This thing is got to be close to finished. Are we done? I don't know how much we're... Yeah, we're done it, aren't you? Are you fully finished this thing? It says it's still building. But I'm not seeing, like, its armor is... Its plates are done. It actually looks like it's mining. It is mining. And how are you still building it, dude? Oh, it was just waiting. Okay. You're now on manual. So, Handsome Courage. You're going to go to not changing. There you go. You're going to go to manual, and I'm going to do not do build research lab. These coordinates. Cancel. I'm going to rename you. Manual. Manual 10. So I remember that he's on hotkey 10, right? Yeah, that's what I want to do. Now, you are going to come home. So let's send him all the way back home. There's probably a better way for me to spin the division around here, but there's a serious threat up there. Or at least serious enough for us for right now. I'm going to go here. Nope, I'm going to go, don't build there. I want you to go refuel at Solarian Prime. Now, when we're done, when he gets there, he's going to be our manual repair guy. And unfortunately, there's a salvage, right? I can get this guy to salvage. Where are you? Did you go out and salvage? Looks like you didn't. Did we lose everything there? Probably it just dissolves in space after some time, I imagine, eh? Looks like it might. Oh no, what's this? Escape pod. Can you go there? Can you salvage that? Pick up the escape pod, okay? These ships are just disabled, not entirely destroyed. I mean, they're basically useless sitting out here for now, but my hope is... Oh, there's the run on those again. My hope is that we can get these all repaired up and get them mobile again, the whole fleet. YU247. Now, I could leave these to automate. I understand that, but what I want to do is learn what's going on. Okay, so they keep queuing new ideas as we get our scouting done out here, right? Where's our survey ship? It's definitely one out here. Gotta be, unless they're getting info from these guys. It might be. Interesting. We might actually be getting... what are you? Oh, you're picking up the pod. We might actually be getting information from... without having a scout out here. That's interesting. Where would our scout be if he was out here? Oh, that's the exploration ship. Okay. And there's your bots running out to explore this one. Okay. Exploration has detected an unknown something in High Pure 1. Oh, good. They've got some carbonite here. Excellent. We are mining it. We also got, what is it? Oh, that's Castellan. So it's not. It always throws me off. Like, why are they mining Castellan there? They're not. The freighters have delivered Castellan to it. That's what's going on there. Mining station. Yeah, Hypure for 16%. We're still shorted on that. All right. Redesigns. How are we doing on time? We're getting near the end here. Before we do though, let's look at this resort base. I'm going to look at what they have. So what have they put on a resort base? The primary objects here, there's reactors and crew systems, we got energy collectors, we got a command center, we got some weapons, basic resort center, and passenger components. Okay, so they have one resort center, maintenance savings 5%. Okay. Recreation rating. Alright. 5 crew required, size 20. That's all it says, basically. Okay, passenger capacity is 1 million people. Okay, that's amazing. There's 2 million. We can have 2 million passenger here. I hope this theater is big. Seems a little weird. They're putting 2 deflectors and 2 armor on, and a single docking bay. I feel like the idea would be nice to have 2 docking bays. I don't think we would need sensors, although it might be useful. All right, let's go back there. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to make a new one from scratch. What's going on? There's my resort base. I will manually create one. I just want to learn as we go, right? So let's see. Is there any specialty sizes? No, we can't. So we can't put any research in it. That's fine. We knew that. Or I probably knew that. Where is the command center? I'd like one of those. And I would like a recreation center, because that's what it's here for. Do we need one? Is one enough for everything? I have no idea. I don't know how to read this information to tell what this thing is going to do. But do I need multiple passenger components? That's what they had before. So power-wise, this thing is not taking a lot, but if we put a single energy collector on there and so this is the basic space reactor. Why would all components? I want latest per category. There we go. The fusion reactor is better. Okay. Do we have a commerce center? No, this isn't a trade place. It is. Do we want fuel? It's gonna probably tell me I have to have fuel, docking, storage, and crew. Okay. Single fuel cell. Now the docking bay has 2 docking bays, and basically, I assume is that going to be enough? I really don't have a clue, to be honest. Don't know if the deflector's internal, external matter at all. But it does say if I have that, it's going to tell me, hey, you've got some internal component bays, should be completely filled before using external bays, defense. Consider moving components from internal to external bays. Cool, but why? What's the difference between an external and an internal? Are the external ones easier to damage? And if so, do I want the deflectors on the outside or inside? Is there a standard for this one? This is inquiring minds must know. I think we might put some standard missiles on this. That's about it. Maybe one other laser. I mean, we could put 2. This thing's going to have a decent amount. Yeah, maybe we put a couple on. I'm probably making the exact same ship, but I want to learn as I go. So we'll put a single cargo bay on because it needs one, and then the crew systems to match whatever is necessary. 90 of 99. If I take off some of the guns, I won't need those. Interesting. Do we do missiles? Just missiles? What's the cost and advantage of these? Damage rate, point blank range, weapon. I don't know that we need, I don't hate the idea of having weapons on these things, but they're not going to be defending themselves against anything serious. So do we do particle beams to blow up primarily, to defend against, let's say, pirates that would be trying to raid this thing? For instance, try to shoot down the ships, the transports that they try to land with. That sort of thing. I don't know. Energy collecting at 50, or static energy is used as 50, so this place should consume 0 power unless it's using up, firing its weapons. And why is this energy usage an issue? Why has it got a red there? Energy overuse. Oh, for its weapons. I see. So we would need a second reactor if we wanted to fire all these weapons in sequence. Okay, so if I take those guys off and replace them with missiles, I presume that's a better power situation. It is indeed. Substantially better power situation. We could, however, also put a missile there, and we could put a single beam there, and that's still a little overpowered. Okay, well, we'll leave it with missiles. It'll just have a collection of missile launchers on it. All it's got to do is be a little bit of a deterrent to slow them down. Design has no problems. It's got deflectors, and it's got armor. Is this the better deflectors? Did we finish those? No. We did not. So this is the deflection field generator, and this is the deflection field generator V2. Oh, hello. So these, for instance, are engines. When I get these proton ionization and get the proton engine, notice how it's a proton engine, it's not a V2 of the ion engine. They're entirely different components. So this has to be replaced on the ships versus this, which is the deflectors. They'll be automatically upgraded. Does the armor do the same thing? It does not. So the armor has to be replaced. Oh, I can't actually boost that. If I'd have known that, I would have put the armor first, and then I could build the deflectors and then replace the armor. I think we'll wait on that armor then. It's not long, right? It's not a huge wait. It's a month or two. Rather than retrofitting the things, we're just going to decline for a little longer, let them finish up those. And next episode we'll be getting into putting in... Oh, hello, argon mining. Yes, please. Next episode we'll get into being able to actually put in facilities for cash making, get the resources or the resorts going. Also, I want to look into setting up a colony up here in Yakudzo under the beautiful defensive eye of this, not Outrageous Pride, of the Ghost Fleet. The Ghost Fleet station can defend. If we throw engines in the Ghost Fleet, can we just fly it over here and use it for defense? I jest, but this is the colony we want right here, which is a 51% quality. So not stellar. That's pretty good. The 5% bonus colony resource. Oh no, that's from the resource. Colony development. But they'll already have that back home too, because that's being mined here. It is being mined here. Yeah, we got 3,400 of it. Good. All right. So an overall improvement to the Empire. We have started scouting further afield. I like it. It's kind of nice that we're starting to spend. I'm really feeling like I feel like I'm treading water in this game. You know, like just barely keeping up with what's supposed to be going on. That's how it feels like. So, Ruhan has a major threat potential here, and that is which one? That's this guy. The gravel axe. It's probably going to blow the daylights out of my ship, isn't it? It's moving. Its health is 316. So when we get the fleet repaired, we might be able to take that guy out. But I do need to have this guy come over here and repair this, right? Build. Alright, that's not exactly what I want you to... It's an odd name for it, but we'll get him over here to do the repairs, and hopefully that will improve the situation for the fleet. Get the fleet going again. We just have to repair them enough so they can get hyper capable. Just have to have the hyperdrives online. Only the ones that are not hyper capable. In fact, why don't I take the first fleet? There we go. The advanced deflectors are done. So that means everybody that's got deflectors now. We can actually look at that. These guys have deflectors. Let's look at their deflectors here. This is a deflection field. V2. I didn't upgrade. It's just a change. Basically, think of these upgrades as a software improvement. Right? Your Tesla just got a new download from the I love how there's actual items on here. Your Tesla model whatever just got upgraded by having new software. That's what's going on here. Our beams could get that, perhaps. I don't know. Certainly not our armor though. So that makes sense to me. Sometimes you have to actually physically retrofit. Okay, so repair guys here. Before we end today, what are you doing? You are doing nothing. Why is that? Oh, you're the salvager. I'm also going to use you. I'm going to control 9 you. I'm going to use you also to see about getting some of these ships repaired. So if we take Fleet 1 and tell it to head home. Where is home again? If I remember. Over here. If we head back to Solaria Prime. And I say go repair here. Right? Then there should be a bunch of ships that are like, we're out of here. Yes, excellent. Now, some of them will not have hyperdrive. Oh, no, I'm wrong. They definitely go. Okay, good. So you are going to be repairing. You can also repair. And you'll repair that one. Nice. Okay, so pulled the fleet out. And these guys will repair. Now, I think you still have the order, right? Oh, the Admiral's sitting here on board. Interesting. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Where are you going? Oh, you're supposed to be escorting. Yes. Okay, stop your movement. Do you have hyperdrive capability? Now that you've been repaired. I presume you do? If I tell him to go refuel and repair at Slitherine Prime port, he will do so. Excellent. And then I can get this guy to start repairing here. Reactor offline, hyperdrive offline. Oh, they just went and repaired and then came home. Interesting. Alright, you're now available. And are you operational? Not yet. There's a lot of work to be done on this thing. Can we have multiple ships repairing it? Oh, that's interesting. That'll matter when you have big ships. Maybe he can't. Move 2. Yeah, we got escorts flying in all over the place here. I like how they just dodged each other. That's cool. Okay, you're waiting for repairs. You're waiting to repair them. You notice there's no drones running back and forth. Right, under construction. Can we work on the reactor, please? Just get the reactor online. Don't fix our fuel and stuff. Send it back home. Why do we not have hyperdrive? You should have hyperdrive online. Oh, has it been actually destroyed? I bet you this thing was entirely blown up. Where's our reactors? Engines destroyed, destroyed, and destroyed. Okay. Not ideal. Energy collector, status destroyed. Jeepers. It took a beating. Okay, so its reactors are online, are functional again. Somewhat. Oh, are you under... You're still under works. Alright, so we'll leave that for tomorrow. There will be more information on that shortly, so... I'll look over the stuff in a bit. I could stay here all day doing this, but we gotta keep these short enough that I can make them and keep the content going out to you guys long enough to effectively, as we say here at Clan Hawkins, make it binge-worthy. So I want you to enjoy it. I want you to be able to roll through it episode after episode. That's why I put out like 6 of them on the first day. If you appreciate it, please do take the time at each episode. If you're this far in, please take the time to just hit the like button. It does keep things moving forward. And share that episode 1 if you have communities that you might find interested. That might find interest in it. So, thanks everybody so much for joining me. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of the day. We'll see you in game.